Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple but effective intro for your YouTube videos. What you want to do is go ahead and get yourself a copy of Autodesk 3ds Max 2010 and click on it and let it load up. Okay, so now it's just properly loaded up. What I want to do is head over here to the right hand side and then click on plane, and then simply kind of copy this square basically, draw across. Then you want to go up here and click on shapes and go down to text and come over to this top right panel and click over there, and you should see text come down here. Then you want to scroll down and click here, delete that and enter whatever text you write. I'm just going to put tutorial for now. So you're going to come over here where it says size and click the bottom one, drag it down to about 25ish. Okay, now once you've done that, what you want to do is right click and click rotate, and then click on the plane, and then down here to the degrees, and you want to get rid of that and put it 90 degrees, and then your plane should be at 90 degrees. Then what you want to do is right click, go move your plane backwards so your text is in front of the plane. Okay, now what you do is come over to here and click front on the little dice thingy, and okay, now we're going to make it the writing in 3D, so we're going to top click modify, and then make sure it says we want to click on the text. Then when it says modifiers list and the text is down here, and click on down here and scroll down to bevel, which is the top. Okay, now we just want to come down to level where it says level 1 and height, click the top and kind of just pull it towards you, and if I just change the hands a little bit, you can see how that's come out now. Okay, next what you want to do is hit M on your keyboard and it should open up the material editor. Then just click on any one of these blobs, doesn't really matter, and click on diffuse and pick any colour you want, like a background. I'm going to put kind of a white, I guess. And then you can kind of come down here to the glossiness and stuff and make it shinier, like that. You see here. What I'm going to do is, when you're happy with your colour, click on this, drag it over to your plane, say that's the colour of your plane. Now we're going to make a colour for the text, so click on a new ball, click diffuse and find what colour you want your text. I'll make mine kind of a reddish colour. Okay, shiny. Now I'm going to drag that over to the text. Okay, we'll get rid of this now. What you want to do is the zoom tool, zoom in a bit. Can I see your intro? And then you want to come over here and click on modify. Oh no, sorry, you want to click create, and then next to shapes is one that says light, and click on that, and then you want to click panoramic and change that to standard, and then go on Omi. Now you can kind of put your lights any way you want really, and what you see down here may not be the same, so if you click on this teapot, it'll give you a little image of what it looks like. So I think that looks pretty cool now, so I'll leave that as it is. As you can see, my plane's not quite filling up over here, so I'm going to right click, actually that'll do. I'm going to right click and then I'm going to go scale, make sure I'm on the plane, and then I'm just going to kind of drag it out, make it bigger, click my teapot and yeah, now it's all good. Now you animate your image. Okay, so let's come down to the bottom. I know you don't. You want to go create cameras, and then click camera from view. Okay. Now what you want to do is click on this little key, and then click auto key. See at the bottom here, if you drag your, so I'm going to drag that to about 50 frames in, and then I'm going to zoom in, I guess. I'm going to zoom in a bit. So now if we just see that, it goes like this. Now I'm going to go in like to about 50, and click another camera, kind of orbit it up there. Kind of got a kind of shape so far. Then I'm going to go to about 80 frames and on a hand and move this along all the way. And then I'm going to go all the way to the end. And I'm going to click on roll camera, and I'm just going to give it a good roll. Okay, so that kind of goes like this. So, you know, I don't like that. I'm going to click on this key, maybe delete key, or when I get to my end, I'm going to I don't know, just go down here and I'll zoom in. See what we've got so far. Yeah, you can click play over here. I'll kind of play it for you. Okay, mine kind of sucks, but you can do better with that and stuff. Okay, then you want to come over to the top and you want to click on render setup, and then at the top it'll be set on single. You have to make sure you set it on active time segment, and where it says range, you want to see, well, I've started mine goes 0 to 100, my keyframe, so I'm just going to put mine 0 to 100, it already is, so that's fine. Then you want to scroll down, choose your output size. I'm going to put HD video and about 1280 by 720, it's good for YouTube. Then I'm going to go render output, files, basically call it whatever you want, so I'm going to go, just call it tut again, and I'm going to save it as a AVI file, and then choose your destination you want to save that. I'm just going to save it over here, it's my desktop, save, and then compressor, you can do what you want there, okay. And then after that you want to click render down at the bottom, and tutorial, your introduction should now start rendering. Here's your indication, how it's doing. So it's got 5 out of 100 frames, and every time this line goes down it's an extra frame. Okay guys, so now that's done, we'll just go ahead and close this all down. You can save that if you want. I'm not, because it's pretty crappy what I made. Yeah, so thanks guys. If you could please rate, comment and subscribe.